more thing that we need to talk about that I don't think enough people are paying enough attention to, if I'm just completely honest, is this little developer discussion. Because this, to me, this has a lot of juicy little details. Let's quickly go over the first one, which is World Level 9 unlocked.
World Level 9 unlocked, a basic drop rate for certain opponents optimized. So in the new version, travelers who've reached adventure rank 58 can choose if they want to upgrade to World Level 9. So when your world levels increase to 9, the levels of normal opponents, elite opponents, and bosses, like the hypostases, the Regisfines, and etc., in the open world will increase by about 10, making battles more challenging. Of course, the rewards for defeating opponents in the open world will also be more generous. So like defeating a world level 9 boss will guarantee at least 3 character level up materials.
Actually, you know what? I want to quickly note there then. I forgot who said it. Whoever said about the 3 to 4, it says at least 3. So you might be correct. It might be going up to 4.
Yeah. So starting from 5.0, the basic drop rates for the following components will be optimized to increase the efficiency of obtaining corresponding materials.
And oh my god, guys, this to me, I just pulled for Yolan's weapon. Now I want you to guess real quick what Yolan's weapon needs. It needs specters. And let me tell you, farming those guys, oh, it's terrible. Sometimes they literally won't drop anything. So for this to be optimized and it make it actually like, you know, like actually drop stuff, especially like the Nobushian stuff. Farming for handguards sometimes, oh my god. What the hell, they would just drop nothing?
And there's like 2 of them.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll kill 2 and then they drop 1 between them of the gray ones.
And
it's like, what the hell? Like I said, some great information here because this is going to be so great. I'm very excited for this. What a great freaking change.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're watching this video right now, chances are you are not subscribed because 100% of people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Subscribe now.
Like you guys were talking about, we have some changes to the regional specialty stuff. So let me quickly just read this out here. To help you find regional specialties more quickly, after the version 5.0 update, you will be able to pinpoint the location range of regional specialties on the map. Clicking on Go to Collect at the source of regional specialties will mark the location range of regional specialties with multiple blue circles on the map, as you can see in this little GIF here. And at the same time, the number of specialties in that area that have not been collected will be displayed. After collecting all the specialties in the current area, the blue circles will automatically recommend you locations for the corresponding regional specialties. Now,
why are you mad?
Listen, it's a great quality of life change. I don't like it from a gameplay perspective in terms of, I mean, like, are they gonna give those characters that used to show you the local specialties on your map, are they gonna give them another passive? Because this kind of completely negates that. And like, I think that was a bit of fun. I get you, obviously, they're probably just trying to stop people because it's a bit stupid to like go to these interactive maps that are like not in the game. So it's great that they're introducing this, but at the same time, it just feels like those characters now, like, not that there's no point, but there's way less of a point now. You know what I mean? To like have those characters. And I think that like for me, that whole sense of discovery aspect is just kind of really getting kicked out. So I don't know. That's my one gripe with it. I do like it as a change. I do just, you know, a bit of an 07 to the characters that have the local specialties tracking as their passive.
It does make it like completely redundant. So it is a bit strange.
This is kind of massive. Why? I mean, they did it because they're trying to be nice. Marichus, I've done it. Marichus, how do you pronounce that? And Golden Troop?
Yeah.
That's from just the previous region. That is crazy to me that they included that, but I will not complain about so many of these. And honestly, here's my sleeper pick. Here's my big sleeper pick, because I think that this is genuinely like one that like people don't think about, and it's Flower of Paradise Lost. Because everyone's so busy farming Gilded, and no one wants to farm Desert Pavilion and Flower of Paradise Lost. So now that we have Flower of Paradise Lost, I mean, that's kind of goated. I can finish building Wanderer after 1 year. That's what I'm saying.
Let's go. People
can finally get the Wanderer artifacts. People can finally get the Hybrid Bloom build that they were kind of just putting off, because now you can Flower Paradise Lost. You can Gilded Dreams even. Far out. That's great.
Okay. I used to be really big into like decorating my Serenitea. So this is actually big because like the load limit was so small, especially if you had any sort of animal or character there. Just your load limit is gone, you know? You can have like one dog and you're done. And that's why I like stopped doing it, because it was just, they gave us such huge areas to decorate and you could only put like a couple buildings, some plants, and then there's just a bunch of empty space left. So it's impossible to like fill the space so that things look nicely. So for them to increase it 1.6 times, that's what I want.
And listen, as someone that also, kind of experienced a lot of that, like you said, you put one dog down, you put one character down, and boom, it's done. It's done. That's it. I love this. I love the Serenitea pot.
Yeah. I'll go back to decorating. 'Cause
Yeah.
at the moment, I'm making the character, the sets that you can put your characters in to get the free primos. And like, that's it. Because I can't even put a couple down without hitting my load limit. So maybe if I start building or decorating it more, this new furnishing inventory limit will be useful.
All right, the next thing on our list, this is a bit of a smaller one. Food usage and cooking system optimizations. They're just making it that you can't eat Bennett's eggs anymore accidentally.
Honestly, good, because especially the reviving dishes, I'm not looking. I'm just pressing. So I need this.
Yeah, every single time, like when I would try and revive a character, I would have to like scroll and then click the egg. Now I don't have to scroll. That's going to be great. I think it shows a little bit further down. Yeah, you can see here. What's more, when reviving characters, low-ranked food items will be prioritized to avoid the accidental use of special dishes.
For co-op, this is good. When I'm panicking and I've died, and I'm just pressing whatever's at front, and then I realize it's like a 1 of 1.
There is this. You love to see it, so sure.
I love a filter.
Yeah, I love a good filter. Will I be using this filter? Maybe. And that's all I have to say about that. Let's move on though from this food stuff to something that is probably, this is maybe one of the nicest quality of life changes, because oh my god, how did they not do this sooner?
They've optimized some of the interfaces. So condensed resin crafting interface will display the current number of condensed resins you have, thank god, and automatically select the maximum amount you can craft without exceeding the limit.
How was this not done before?
Because what's the point?
Yeah, this little thing right here. This one little change. I don't know how they didn't have that before. It's kind of insane to me because it's just a simple little thing. Every single time, it's so ingrained in me, I probably won't even use it because I'll be going to my bag to check. And like, that's insane.
You used to go to your bag to check. You can just click it.
I forgot about that.
See, so for some people who don't have the common sense,
okay,
or the critical thinking skills to like try and click things, this is a good feature. Make it just a bit clearer.
The next thing is another tiny little thing, which is the weapon enhancement interface. The preview of excess XP converted will be displayed in the enhancement interface directly, simplifying weapon enhancement.
Like at the bottom, it will show you how much extra you get.
Oh yeah, instead of having that little pop-up that's like, you'll be getting this. It's like, yeah, sure, man. I mean, okay. All right, if you say so.
I think things are just getting cleaner.
Yeah, things are getting cleaner, and we take those.
Forging
interface is the next one.
The forging operation will automatically select the maximum quantity you can currently forge. So it's kind of similar to the resin. You don't need to manually adjust it. And then during repeated forgings, the quantities to be produced can inherit those that have been forged, and the interface will reset after exiting. So this is useful if you're doing your battle pass missions. Then you don't have to keep sliding it.
Yep. Because man, I would like click that little 3 one, slide 5. It's like, okay, sure. All right, cool. The next one that's coming up, I think is a bit interesting. It's really rewarding the farmers out there that really put in the time and the effort to put people into their teapot.
59 characters.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Maximum friendship level. That's insane.
It's embarrassing for casuals. Yeah, listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be the person that has like 4. Listen, I'm not here to farm friendship, if I'm just completely honest.
What?
I get it. There's so many people that I know that do it, and that's so fine. But for me personally, like, I want my profile to show who I actually care about. Wait, I just realized. You know what this is showing as well? Dude, you can put 12 characters now.
And for the name card as well.
Dude, and wait, look at that. We have also set up a function for you to display constellation level. What the? Wait, that's actually kind of good. They can see your C6 Barbara there. Look at that.
That I don't have.
Oh.
Just a C5.
Oh.
They will be able to see my C6 Barbara when I get her.
A freaking man.
I'm just gonna buy her from the shop.
If you made it this far and are interested in supporting the channel, memberships are available for only $1 USD. For that, you get a shout out at the end of every video. Join now.
Long quest prompt function. I do like this as well. Basically, it's just a little thing that's just like, hey, this thing is gonna be long as ass. And I think that's great.
You know, I think this is actually a really good function because sometimes you just enter and you're not
mentally prepared for it.
Yeah.
Holding up your face.
It's rough.
Yeah, listen, Aranara. And honestly, another one that people were kind of like saying was so long was the Prison Break one.
Oh, I guess, because you can't leave.
Yeah, and I think that also gave a warning, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that one's because you can't leave, right? So that's rough.
But I think that expansion, like I said, is great. So like F said, Aranara is, I think, one of the bigger ones that people are definitely going to be really helpful. Let's move on to the next one. This, I think, is kind of a big one. Let me read this out to you guys, because this, to me, this is so interesting. In addition to the aforementioned optimizations for version 5, to reduce the long-term game burden on you and optimize resource output, starting from version 5, we plan to adjust the acceptance criteria for weekly reputation quests and make adjustments to the corresponding battle pass missions. So what they're going to be doing from the weekly quests of complete 3 quests and complete 3 bounties, they're going to be getting rid of those 2, and instead they're going to be putting in these battle pass missions for the period. If you can see, gives artifact XP and primo gems. Now, just to quickly remind people, this isn't replacing the complete 3 quests and complete 3 bounties in the weekly missions. This is going in the BP period where you find your Spiral Abyss stuff and some of your event stuff. That's where this is going to be.
Yeah.
So it's not 60 primos each week, because they couldn't be that generous. They can only be a little bit. Yeah, so a few changes. 60 primos, 60 of the little bottle things, and 3,600. That's a net buff. And because they're getting rid of that, this is actually, you know what? I don't know. In Battle Pass daily missions, the Battle Pass EXP for completing daily commission rewards 4 times will be increased from 150 to 200. And because they're getting rid of the weekly missions, I guess they're giving us 1 million Mora in one go, because that's, I guess, how people used to farm. At least I did a little bit, how to farm a bit of Mora. But yeah, as you can see at the very end there, that concludes the little developer discussion. And that's not all the optimizations. As you know, we discussed before, they had a few things that they gave in the live stream. That's all the changes that will be coming in version 5, which is kind of insane. There's a lot there. And shout out to Bunnyhead, Jeja Buns, Wachel, Superstar Rules, and Dabin for supporting the channel. If you support the channel by becoming a member for $1 USD, you also get a shout out at the end of every video, just like everyone here. Thanks for watching.